Hey, this is Steve with STO Wildlife Calls. Today's video episode, I'm going to discuss with you how to support your crossbow while hunting. In my case, it'd be hunting out of a blind. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. My crossbow while hunting out of a blind. Now, before we get into that, if you hunt out of a tree stand, my suggestion is to have a tree stand that has a shooting rail that you can rest your crossbow on to give you the most stable shot out of a tree stand. Now, as far as out of a ground blind, my first way of using for supporting my crossbow is it's not a tripod, it's just two-legged. I'm not sure if it's what they consider a monopod or but anyhow, it was from Cabela's, had adjustable legs on it for different lengths. It spreads, opens up into a V, has a support strap across here, and I would rest my front of my crossbow on here. So I'd be sitting in my chair on my in the blind with my crossbow, and I could use it like such. Now, the only thing with this, it's light to carry, it's portable. I do get some wiggle back and forth on the crossbow. I tried to, or would support it with my finger alongside the rail. And it has worked. It's done its job. The next one that I thought I would use to give me a little more support on the front, not to have the wobble and so forth. Next way that I supported my crossbow was I used a tripod stand for a camera, and I went to Kmart, Walmart, got a V block out of the marine section. Figured that would give me a place for the front end of the crossbow to rest. And it does a fairly decent job. Did a little better job than what the Cabela's pod did, because it did support the front a little bit. The wiggle I could control a little bit more while sighting through the scope, and gives you a fairly steady shot doing it that way. That's the two supports that I have been using for a number of years hunting out of my ground blinds. Okay, the next way that I'm going to support my crossbow, and I think it's going to be the best, is I bought a Caldwell Field Pod. Showed that in another video on an unboxing of two new pieces of hunting equipment I bought since Spring Gobbler here. And it gives you support both in the front and in the rear. So your stock goes back here, your forearms out in this end. It's a tripod unit. This will swivel. It can go up and down, or for your angle, for your shooting, and so forth. So when you sit your crossbow on there, like this. Get over here in the camera. And it supports on the front and on your stock part. So hunting out of your blind, you can get movement, pivoting movement. You can have it for, you know, so you can line up if you're up and shooting downhill. So you're able to come right into your scope, put it on your target animal, and squeeze the trigger. I feel this Caldwell Field Pod is going to give me more stability shooting out of the blind than what either one of the other two tripods and pods that I used before, was the one I used with the V block. That gave me good stability. But this way I can sit in the blind, have my crossbow on here. I don't have to pick it up and put it on or be holding it or something like that. So I feel that is a benefit, even hunting out of a blind. Less movement for a animal to catch that movement even in a blind. That is a good reason I feel that's going to benefit hunting out of the blind, is being able to sit in my chair, have the crossbow already in its shooting position, so that if an animal comes, all I need to do is lean in, have the right crosshair on him for the yardage. If he's 20 yards, use that 20-yard crosshair and take your shot. So I hope these few tips here have helped on different ways of supporting your crossbow. Maybe you've used some of the ones like I have in the past, and if if you want to try something different, I'd give this Caldwell Field Pod a try. I will leave a link to where I bought mine at the best price that I found in the description down in the bottom. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, give us a comment. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it, and hope to see you back soon. This is Steve. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.